Hey, yo, what's good, YouTube? Man, got a more serious video for y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let's jump into the topic. Man, I'm gonna just start it off like this. So, man, you gotta learn how to hold your tongue, man. You gotta learn how to be able to analyze every single situation and realize what the outcomes could be if you do certain things and what is going to happen no matter what you do. And based off of those two things, you got to figure out what is my next plan. So yesterday I was at Nations, right? I was getting dinner after my shift and everything like that. And then I was on the phone with my brother. I was at the counter and everything like that. And then basically this woman and this dude, right? Like this couple or whatever, super old. I wouldn't say super old, but they probably look like high 40s or something like that. But they, that's old to me. So, right? And basically they were sitting right behind me. And then they were mocking me the whole entire time as I was talking to my brother. And not only just that, but they started to get closer to me. You know what I mean? Not socially distanced, I don't really care about that, but I don't like it when people get in my face that I don't know, and she was like all over my shoulder, looking at my card and everything like that, trying to be all funny. And then when I looked back at her and I told her back up, right? She was like, ain't nobody worried about your little A money, you know what I'm saying? ASS money. Trying to keep it more professional over here, right? So it was all good. I was like, whatever. I dropped my card or whatever, and then I picked it up, still keeping calm, paid and everything. I stepped back, and then they were like still laughing at me or whatever. And I'm not even gonna lie, like that was like the instance where like I just like completely lost it or whatever. Because at the end of the day, bro, like it's one thing to like mock someone, but it's another thing to like be laughing at someone and like still pushing the situation that like I'm trying to diffuse by not saying anything or not doing anything. And at that point, she continued to laugh at me, and her husband did too, and continued to like talk about me or whatever right in front of my face and mock my conversation with my brother. And it was a serious conversation. So I'm gonna be honest, like long story short, I went off on her and him. And they both just pussied out, and they didn't want to do anything because they don't want that smoke. You know what I'm saying? Long story short. But at the end of the day, bro, what I learned from that situation is like I haven't really grown as much as I really thought that I did. And that's honestly like the sad truth. Like at the end of the day, I let some random couple, some bummy, random drunk people get in my head over the stupidest little thing. And you know what's the most interesting part that I told my brother? Literally, I was like, right before I even noticed that they were making fun of me and like getting all up in my face and like coming all close behind me, I literally noticed that I could smell like the alcohol on them. You know what I'm saying? Like I noticed that before I even noticed that they were there. I just smelled a ton of alcohol, right? Like that lingering liquor smell. And I feel like honestly in that moment, that was just God letting me know that like, bro, this is not worth it, because I almost went to jail last night because like, I'm a man at the end of the day, bro. Like stuff almost got to that point, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm not on here to talk any smack. I'm not on here to even glorify or glamorize that situation. I'm actually on here to show y'all that I am a living example of a man who's trying to progress towards Christ and go the right way, bro. Just like my nigga Sublime, bro. Shout out to Sublime Conscious, bro. You a real ass nigga, bro. Forgive my French, but real talk, because like this world, like it's so evil, bro. It is so evil, and the only thing that you can do to overcome it is to literally walk on a path that is so much different than this evil world. And Christ is the only path that I've found that is like different than this. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, you don't have to try to prove that you're smarter than anybody else, that you're stronger than anybody else. You don't have to do any of that stuff, bro. It's not worth it. Because at the end of the day, bro, is it worth you going to jail? Is it worth you getting a criminal record? Is it worth you know what I'm saying, getting your windows busted or whatever the case may be? Like, that's how you have to look at things, bro. Like, and not only just that, but eventually once you have kids and you're in a different place in your life, you have a wife, how would that make you look to her? Or a girlfriend even. How would that make you look to her? You know what I'm saying? You're over here flexing on a dude and his chick just because they're drunk and talking smack. That's not a good representation of who you are as a person. And that's what people got to realize, bro. What you do is who people will view you as. That's what it is. Whether it's right or wrong, you can't even say that it is either or. People are going to look at you based off of your actions, bro. Your actions are who you are. And that's just what it is. So at the end of the day, bro, like, if you want to change, you have to start doing things that are different that are going to make you change, bro. Right? I'm trying to really be more intentional on like what I'm talking about on these videos, bro. I'm never gonna sit here and be talking about like all this game and like all that stuff. Like, we could talk about females all you want and like all this other stuff, but it's like at the end of the day, bro, like, where is your character, bro? Like, what like, how do you act in situations that are crazy and like situations that could really go down and take something from your life? That's the things that we need to start addressing on YouTube as a whole. You know what I'm saying? In this community, you know? Like, people need to really learn like how to like be better about this stuff. This is stuff that I didn't even learn because I didn't have a father figure, but I'm trying to put this game and this knowledge into y'all's head. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow people to get you to a certain point, bro. Like, you got to realize that there is, like, people are going to just literally just do whatever they're going to do. Like, you have no control over that. Like, people are always going to try to piss you off. People are always going to try to just do stupid stuff just because they think it's funny. But at the end of the day, bro, like, they didn't come close to me to where that they were touching me. Yes, they were close to my face, but they didn't have to come. You know what I'm saying? All I had to say was just back up. And I already said that. But of course, I was acting out of my pride and I wanted to step out and be like, hey, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got to be like that, bro. Because at the end of the day, you can act all tough you want to, but what if you would have pulled a gun out on me? Then what? Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah, it's over. No more videos. Just like that. It's real out here in this world, bro. People don't care, bro. It's real out here in these streets, bro. It's not no game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be smarter about that stuff, bro, because at the end of the day, you can not only put yourself in risk, but you can put other people in risk because of your foolish actions. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm making this video, bro. Don't let people get into your head, bro. They don't matter. Like I always say, bro, some of the coldest game that I ever got in my entire life was from my coworker at 24 Hour Fitness, Isaiah. Shout out to you, bro. Is literally, he told me, bro, if they're not paying your bills, if they're not putting clothes on their back, and they're not putting gas in your car, bro, they don't matter. Their opinions do not matter. If it's not constructive criticism, they don't matter. Doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, I can't say that I'm better than those people when I'm acting just like them. I can't say that they're being immature when I'm yelling at a drunk 50-year-old, 40-something-year-old woman. You know what I'm saying? And her husband. There's absolutely no point in that. Literally. I could have just changed the whole trajectory of my life in one night. Just because I felt like, oh, I gotta be all high and mighty because I've been bullied in the past. Bro, that doesn't matter, bro. I'm telling you right now, that does not matter. Your livelihood and your peace is what completely matters. Forget the pride, forget the animosity, forget the anger, forget all that stuff, bro. That stuff doesn't matter, bro. Emotions will always lead you astray, bro. Don't listen to people when they say follow your heart. You know what I'm saying? Follow your heart in that sense. Follow your heart in the sense of where you feel like your spirit is telling you to go, not your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because emotions will always lead you astray, bro. And at the end of the day, what you need to realize is as a man or as a king or as a queen, you need to put yourself in a situation to where you can always be blameless. That's pretty much the end of the video, man. I just hope that everybody learned something from this and can really just benefit in their lives, man, for real. Like, don't let your anger consume you, bro, because it will take you down a dark path to where there might not be any way to come back. And that's truth, bro. You can't be so quick to just react. You have to think before you speak. Think before you do, man. That's the end of the video. Peace.